Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be looking at DJI's new drone, the Air 2S. So this drone has a 1-inch sensor which shoots at 5.K video. It also has 12 kilometers of HD transmission. It has 4 directions of obstacle sensing, and it also has the new ADS-B, which is the AirSense technology built in. Alright guys, so this is the version that just comes with the drone and the controller. So this comes in at $9.99 USD. Let's open the box and see what comes inside. Okay guys, so let's open up this box and see what's inside. I'm sure you guys are all excited as much as I am. Okay, so the very first thing that's at the top here is the drone. Obviously there's a couple of differences that you're going to see from the original Air 2. I'm going to open this one up in a second, but let's see what else we have in the box first. So underneath here we have the controller, and this controller probably looks very familiar because this is actually the controller that's used for the Air 2 and the mini drone, the Mini 2. So this looks the same. Then we have a couple of booklets. So we have the quick start guide, and we have some warranty disclaimer and safety guidelines booklets. And then in here we have a box which I'm sure is full of all the accessories. So, oh, they jammed this thing pretty good. Okay, so here we have all of the propellers, and they're labeled. So you can see these all say B on them, the letter, and these ones all say letter A. And this is just so you can tell them apart. So I'll put these here for now. And then we also have the powering cable, and this is the piece that connects to the battery. I'll show you guys how that works in a second. This is the remainder that goes with this. And then over here we have the connector cables. So we have the micro USB, and we have Lightning, and the one that's in the controller right now is going to be the USB-C. Then we have, I guess, another cable that goes from USB to USB-C, and this is most likely to charge the controller straight off of this block. And the last piece that we have in here is a spare, like the spare controllers for the remote in case you lose them, because I know there's 2 of them underneath there. Okay, so let's take a look at the controller and see what needs to be set up over here. So if you lift the antennas like you did in the normal older controller, you'll see right now there's already currently a connection in here. And this connection, like I said, was for the USB-C, but you can change this cable. This actually comes right out. If you want to replace it with a different cable, you can replace this cable with the one for the Lightning or for whatever else you'd like. So I'm just going to plug this one back in, and we're going to leave this cable in. Okay, and you would obviously put your phone here, and you would connect it on either this side or this side over here. But right now I'm just going to wrap this around, and we're just going to hide this cable like it was before. And that's it. Okay, and any differences? I don't really see very many differences. This looks very similar to the other control. You have the same modes, the Cine mode, the normal, the sport. You have the pause and the home button, power, and then you have the switch functioning button. And I guess here you have video and picture mode. And then up top you have the take your picture and record. And on this side you have your gimbal controls, right? At the bottom here you have the joysticks, and like I said, they do give you extra ones in case you lose this one. That was a little packet inside the box. Okay, and let's just turn this on. So to turn it on, you're going to push it once, and then you can push it again and hold, and then you hear the noise. So right now it's searching for a drone. Obviously it can't find one until we open up the drone and make sure that it connects. But this also, I'm just going to turn it off. If I just want to see the battery, if you click it once. So this one's almost charged. Okay, so we're going to leave this one here for now. As for the power block, so let's just see here. This is fairly straightforward. This connects to this part here. And then you have your wall outlet charge here, which you're going to take off the little white cap. Okay. And on the opposite side, like I said, you have the connector, and this connector goes onto the battery. So once I open up the drone, I'll show you guys how to connect this battery. We'll just leave this here for now. And let's take a look at the drone. So the drone has quite a bit of stickers on them. Okay, that's for the battery. And let's just see if this opens in the same manner as the old one. Okay. So everything so far seems to be similar. Not much here. So there is a sticker at the bottom that's holding the housing for the camera. And to open this, you're just gonna pinch. There's a little indent here. You're gonna pinch this and push outwards and then pull down. And this little casing comes out for the camera. And this camera is beautiful, guys. It's a 1-inch sensor. This thing is awesome. Okay, so on the bottom you'll see there's a sensor there, a sensor there, a sensor there, and 2 downward sensors here. Then on the back you have, again, 2 sensors, one here, one here. And on the front you'll see there's 4 sensors. So these 2 look straight ahead, and the ones up top, they kind of look more on an angle. So I thought at first that it was like upwards, but it looks like it's more of like when the drone kind of tilts forward, in case it's going at like a high speed or if there's a lot of wind that it has to combat. And the battery obviously has these 2 little buttons, one on either side. If you pinch those, the battery pops right out. Okay, and same thing as the controller, there is a little button. If you push this, it'll tell you by those little green indicator lights how much battery is left. Okay. And then lastly, let's just take a look here at the propellers. So the way they did this is they labeled the packaging B and A. So you're actually going to need 2 of each. So this is the B, and the B's tell you where they're supposed to go. If you see the circle around the middle of the blade here, the circle is just black. There's no color to them. So you know that this one is going to go here. And this is the letter A, just showing you guys what the difference is. But letter A, you'll see, has the orange ring. And that will indicate, when you look at the propeller here, you'll see that it has actually orange coloring on it to identify that this goes here. So these are quick release blades, which is nice. You're just gonna go and put them in here, and you're gonna hold it down and twist it. And they actually just lock into place. So this one is good. And again, just see if I can give you guys a little bit of a closer look. So you'll see what the bottom of this looks like. You're just gonna insert them here. You'll feel it kind of goes into it, and then you're just gonna twist it until it locks into place. Okay. And you can see, like, if I try to twist it now, it doesn't come out, it's locked in. All right, and the same thing with this one. Okay, just double check, make sure that's not loose and it's not gonna come off during flight. So here's another propeller for the B, and the B side is gonna be this one. So again, you're gonna push down and you're just gonna twist it until it's locked into place. Okay, this one is stuck. And here's the last one. Okay, and again, this one is gonna go on this side. So push down, twist, and there you go. So now they're all locked. Okay, so if you're wondering now why we have these 2 spares, that's exactly what they are. Is they're 2 spares. One is the letter A, one is the letter B. So in case one of these propellers get broken, you can swap them out with these replacements. So let's just quickly take a look now at the cable, just in case you guys are confused as to what I was talking about. If I was to charge the drone, I'm just going to remove the battery once again. You'll see the plugs here at the bottom, and these align with this. So what you do is you're going to connect these together, and you'll see it fits, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to plug this into the wall, and this is going to charge the battery. Now, I did mention that it came with another cable, which is the USB. So this cable here What you're going to do is for this one, you're going to plug in the USB into the USB port that's available right here. And then this will allow you to connect the USB-C into the bottom of the controller to control this as well. So that'll actually charge the battery and it'll control charge the controller at the same time, which is very nice. Okay, once the battery now is placed into the drone, just give it a little bit of a squeeze just to make sure that it's tight. You do hear these two little latches click, so that means that it is connected and it's stuck on there. Two things I wanted to mention: there is a little strap on here. I'm going to try opening this door so you guys can see. So this is a USB-C port, and this will allow you to connect to your computer in case you want to transfer the files or maybe charge the battery directly. I'm not sure. I got to check that out and see if that works. But it is a USB port or USB-C. And on the opposite side here, there's another little door, and if you open that, you'll see that's just for the memory card to insert. Okay. Now, once this is all done, you're pretty much good. You should be able to start up the drone and get some power from it. So on the remote control, I'm going to turn this one on first, just to test. And now that it's searching, I'm going to do the same thing to the drone. So click once, click down again and hold. And these noises and clicking are totally normal. The lights will come on. Okay, and there you go. So the next step over here will be to obviously install the Fly app from DJI, and you're going to want to do the firmware update. Make sure everything is up to standard and to date so you can fly the drone safely. And then it's just a matter of flying the drone. So on my next couple of videos, I'll show you guys some of the footage and some of the settings that I'll be using to fly this drone. But in the meantime, this was just meant to be an unboxing, but just to give you guys an idea in case you don't know, to start the drone, for me, I don't have the phone in here right now. Obviously, you'd put your phone up top, but you can start it with a remote controller even without the phone. If you just hold onto these two control sticks and you point them downwards towards the middle. So down, middle, hold, and you see they've started. Okay, and if you want to stop the blades from spinning, all you're going to do is you're going to hold the left one and pull it down and hold. And there you go. It stops the blades. You could also do the same thing where you pull down to the middle. There they are on. And then if I want to do it again, it'll stop the blades. All right, guys. So now just to pack it away, just so we're all on the same page and we don't do anything crazy, you're going to first want to turn off the drone. So click down and hold. Okay, and if you give it a second, there you go. So now it's powered off. I already did the same thing to the controller, so the controller's off. So you could remove the blades again. The way to remove the blades would be obviously to push down and twist them in the opposite direction, and then they'll come out. I'm going to leave the blades on here in case any of you guys decide to package the blades with it. What we're going to do is I'm going to first protect the housing or the camera. Okay, to protect the camera, what we're going to do is we're going to take the little housing, and this is important, but make sure the camera is facing forward like this. And then there's these two little clips, one here and one over here, and we're going to place them right at the front on the lip of the head. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then you're just going to slowly push it back, and you'll see the back over here. I know it's hard to tell, but there's a little groove on the inside here of the drone. I don't know if you guys can tell that, but if you push down now, you'll hear that it just goes into place, and now it's sturdy. It's not going to move. Okay. In terms of closing up the drone, we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to move backwards. We're going to rotate the legs first, and obviously these blades, you want to be careful with them because you don't want to bend them. And we're going to do the same thing with this one. And again, be careful with the blades. These blades are a little bit stiffer, which is nice because they don't move around as much. And then you're going to fold this back, and you're going to fold this one back. And again, the blades, we just got to be careful with them. But these ones are nice and stiff, so they kind of just rest on the actual drone, like so. And the bottom, you can, I guess you can kind of leave them there, or you can kind of place them together like that. And it'll hold the drone. And then this, you can nicely put it back in your box, and that's it, you're good. Alright guys, so that brings us to the end of this video. I hope that was informative and you guys learned something. As always, I hope you guys subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, and like the video. If you guys have any other questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. Hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.